And today we're looking at a white pedal with a dagger on it called Keris, and one knob and an on-off switch with a really bright light. And my name is Gabor.
Hey, I'm Alex. Welcome along. We're going to check out this box today, but please hit like and subscribe first up on the channel. Give us a thumbs up, ding that bell, and say hi in the comments.
Please do,
awesome.
please do. And this is provided by Wyong Rd Electronics, so this is what you'd call a sponsored video. And thank you to Wyong Rd Electronics for sending this out to us. Now we've done a video with the no mask, which you can watch here, which is a rather lovely pedal, which will actually feature later on in this video as well. So there's timestamps for everything below. Friends. So we've got the Keris, or Keris, but I think it's pronounced the Keris, which for people that don't know, which I was one of those people, is a dagger. And it's this dagger. And if you look at Wikipedia, it tells you it's an asymmetrical dagger. Now, this has asymmetrical clipping, and it really cuts, which I think the name is very well thought of for what this does. So this is a pedal somewhat based on the original Hot Cake that came out in the late 70s, which is crazy. A drummer designed it in the late 70s from New Zealand, out of all places. It's somewhat based on that, but changed to do what it does. It's basically a boost that also gives some dirt. You have internal Trimpots as well, where you can change the clipping from asymmetrical to symmetrical, and you can add more gain or less gain. We'll get into all this, but it's sort of think sort of in a broad sense based on a Hot Cake with an op amp inside.
Stabby cake.
Yeah, stabby Hot Cake. Right. We're going to go into clean amps, dirty amps, and into the Wyong Rd no mask as well later on. So timestamps for everything below with a couple of guitars, humbuckers, single coils, low tuning, and such.
Gangster. Guitars through the pedal, through Mozztronics Amp Switcher, Cheritone OTS MIDI 20, and a 2-needs Torpedo Captor X.
2 needs? 2 needs.
Sorry?
It sounded like you said 2 needs.
Oh, cool.
Anyway, 2 needs.
And yeah.
And is there a reverb on it?
I don't know.
Don't know. If there is, it's from that.
Sure. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. One knob, more is more.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's start at 12 o'clock and see what happens. So this is a clean sound of the amp, that amp. I know some people will whinge and go, oh my god, it's all totally clean. It's edit breakup. That's just, we always have the amp set the same.
Humbuggies.
It's humbuckers. It's a bit more, it's edge of breakup, but I mean, live with it. 12 o'clock. I mean, set it at 12 o'clock and that's it, done.
Just rock out.
Buy it, put it at 12 o'clock. See you in the next one.
Sell merch, get on the bus.
I reckon it sounds really good.
It's a bit nice.
And it does this thing as you turn it up as well. It kind of loses a bit of bottom end. So it kind of, the flabbiness goes away. It doesn't go flabby like other boosts sometimes. Yep. So it kind of, yeah.
Like a neck humbucker sort of thing.
Well, let's do a neck humbucker.
Even more.
More?
Yeah. Yeah.
It sounds great.
It does a thing.
It sounds really, really good. Should we try the same thing now? Put into the dirty channel of the amp.
Sure.
So this is the dirty channel of the amp.
Good night, Springfield. There will be no encores.
It's great. And you can tell it'll cut. That'll cut.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a solo
I
boost.
could cut like a dagger.
Like an asymmetrical dagger.
Yeah, you want to have a go?
So I'm going to use humbuckers too, but mine are possibly slightly higher output humbuckers. This is a parts guitar, and there's a playlist for it up here, mate, with a Warmoth guitar. And isn't that the coolest kind of flaky, sparkly color ever? Called Turquoise Flake. That's right. Warmoth guitar body. A Hoxie guitars aluminium neck, chambered aluminium neck, so it's not as heavy. And I think two of my favorite pickups at the moment, which are the Mad Love pickups, Travis Bean style humbuckers in here. And it's just standard tuning and into the amp in a clean channel. Sounds like this. Again, high output pickups, it pushes it a little bit. It's a little on the edge of breakup, but I mean, I call that clean with character, not meh clean, which is very clean.
Up the guts.
Okay. It adds sort of some overtones and stuff to it that kind of makes it almost, well, it was almost feeding back there with the volume right down and everything.
Does it clean up on the volume knob?
It's a yes. It's because it kind of gets rid of that bottom end.
Yep.
It makes the kind of chunkier chord sound nice. Like like lots
tough.
of definition.
Definitely tough.
Let's try single coils. Let's try Tele.
Will it country rock with my gothic Japanese sword pedal. It's hard to do when you haven't warmed up.
It's a great sound.
Still retains the guitar's characters. I noticed that with your humbucker
Yeah.
thingy. And still sounds like a Tele, but distorted. And
Should we quickly try the Tele now? We didn't do it with my other guitar, but let's just do the dirty channels on the amp with the Tele.
chill, bro. Sorry, okay.
With it sort of there, like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. That was great.
Yeah.
For like a lead boost, lead sort of cut.
Totes.
Let's try now, lastly, before we go and run into another pedal, let's try low tunings. So this is my J. Mascis Squire Jazzmaster with, again, Mad Love pickups, Travis Bean, but this is like a single coil version of it, in a tough set bridge, and there's a playlist for it up here. And this is in B standard tuning, so baritone kind of thing, and it sounds undaggered. It sounds like this. Dagger me, Alex. It's a great rhythm sound. Like, that's the clean with the volume all the way up. And then you do that and turn the volume down. Now let's try that into the dirty amp. So low tuning into dirty amp. That's cool. It gets rid of the flabbiness.
Yeah, for sure.
Should we now maybe plug some pedals in and see what it does?
Okay.
And we're back, and we've got some pedals now that we're going to run into. We've got the No Mask, and we've got the Black Russian by Mozztronics as well. Just thought maybe into a Muff kind of style thing could sound interesting. So let's find a sound.
Okay.
And then let's boost it. So this is the No Mask currently. So it's clean sounds.
Definitely gets big and blown out and fuzzy.
Oh yeah. Speaking of big and blown and fuzzy, so this is the Black Russian based on a Russian Big Muff. It sounds like this.
fun, really.
Let's try that with low tunings very quickly, just to see what it sounds like. So the mask's somewhere like that. It's an interesting sound.
It's very interesting.
Let's do the big mouth. That was cool. It's got like a little thing where you can, for silent unplugging, but you can use it as a kill switch. So, I like that. Okay, one last thing we got to do.
Oh, really?
Internal Trimpot and internal switch.
Yeah.
So lastly, let's check out the internal switch and internal Trimpot. So when you turn this over, it looks suchly, right? Ooh. And you've got this little red thing here, which is a little switch. So it's currently set to on. On means it's asymmetrical. If you switch it to off, it is symmetrical.
Off, anti-symmetrical.
Yes.
Anti-symmetrical.
And then you have that little Trimpot here, the blue Trimpot, where you can get more or less gain. So let's just find a sound that you like.
Sure.
And then go turn the asymmetrical bit off. So this is a clean sound.
It's
excellent.
Fantastic.
Okay, so as you're playing, I'm going to switch it to off, the clipping thing. It's subtle.
Almost like it off.
Off. What I noticed as well, there's a little LED light there. So if you put it on, you can see the LED light flashing. So we're currently full gain with the switch to off, right?
Yep.
Well, I think it says it's meant to be a bit nastier, kind of a angrier sounding drive with it off.
Right.
A bit smoother with it on. Next to it, you've got the Trimpot for gain. So let's just play around with that. We're set to full gain, so let's see what happens. Yeah.
Oh, they're not on the inside.
No. I quite like it actually on off as well, and that's with the Trimpot all the way up now. So I turn it all the way down. If you turn it all the way down, you're completely losing sound, so there's no sound. Or almost. It's almost. This is with it all the way off.
Yep.
So I'm just going to gradually go slowly from all the way off to full. No, so this is now in full inside. Let's turn that down here. See what how that. I quite like it actually on full.
Yeah.
With the thing on off. Let's try quickly one more time low tunings with that.
Sure.
Let's see what that sounds like. Let's try the same thing with the switch up inside. It loses that high-end sizzle. Like there's that high end that kind of goes away.
I feel like it's thicker down.
It's fatter, and you don't have that top end. But maybe it loses its cut as well. Is it with it on or off now?
This is asymmetrical.
Asymmetrical. I think, for me personally, I think if you want to use it as a boost and you want to cut as more like a lead boost, go the asymmetrical.
Yep.
If you want to use it as a drive to maybe get different flavors, use it symmetrical.
Can see that.
But it's subtle. It's definitely subtle, but there is a little bit of a difference there.
Probably depends on your amp and cab and all that kind of stuff as well, too, which
Yeah.
marries up nicely.
But I mean, that's the Keris by Wyong Rd Electronics. For a single knob boost/drive pedal, there's lots in there.
I don't feel like I'm searching for tone knobs or anything
No,
else.
no, you don't need any of the other stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's great. Again, same as with the no mask. I really like what Wyong Rd is doing. Electronics is doing. I like the stuff. This was it pedal of the year or one of those? It was up there with pedal of the year last year. It was one of our favorite pedals of last year. And this, I reckon, is right up there too. It's so simple. Both of them. I mean, 2 pedals, 3 knobs combined, and tons of different sounds.
Can't break him.
Nah.
Yeah, can't get it wrong.
Nah.
Hey, what do you guys think? Leave us a comment, say hi. Also, links below to socials and podcasts. Check those out if you got a second. That'd be awesome.
Please do,
Thank
please
you.
do. We might do another new podcast at some stage soon. Big thank you to Wyong Rd Electronics for sending this out to us. I'm going to put up a playlist of all this train made stuff are here, and you should check it out and see you in the next one.